Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you another video. This is Mherex Redo episode 18. Gonna do a kind of a recap over the weekend, finish it up. So I got to like 280 million in the War Score Battlegrounds event, whatever you want to call it. I got all the way to the silver chest. I just missed the gold, and I did most all of it with really low superstars, to be honest. So you can see my highest is Charlotte. She didn't get used. Didn't use Mosh. I did use Andrade a little bit. And big, huge part of that reason is faction mate Gingy ran a bunch of brawls with me at a really low talent. I was running at like 20k because I just don't have good people. And he set up a lower roster for me, usually between 25 and 30k, so I could get queued against people in that same talent range. So I had a very successful feud because I had a helpful faction mate, right? So if you're starting out, find somebody else in your faction also starting out, or somebody that's really nice, in this case like Gingy, who isn't starting out, but he was done with his feud. So he just helped me out, which was awesome. And then queue with them, and don't run the biggest guys you can. That's a common feud mistake. So as you get started feuding, just a few things, like one, don't run as big a roster as you can. Huge mistake, because then you get paired against way harder people. So yeah, I actually was able to get a lot done in that. So I did play a bunch. But we have straps now. We have more metals than we know what to do with. I'm gonna have to figure out what to keep, what to sell, potentially use some of our cash to increase the amount to hold. Like, I'll get rid of all the flat ones probably, but my whole thing is full, plus I have all these. We just have a ton of Fury 2 metals, which is what I'm all about. So I'll have to sort through those. I won't do that. Maybe I will do one where I just record the straps and metals I keep, because that would be useful for you guys, right? Very, very useful for you guys. So I'll probably do that. Um, what else? Let's see. We are at 14,000 armory currency, 30,000 keys, and prize well so far. We have the blitz to do because we got a few tickets. We have 5 tokens. So if we get to 7, we could either take this 6-star silver boss man who's not good and we won't use, or because we're missing everybody, we may try these pulls if we can get to 7. So solo event wise though, I don't know that we will get to 7 because I don't think we get any of those here or here, and we won't get to the gold chest, and they're not in there anyway. So that's probably not going to happen that we get to 5. So we'll have to get lucky out of a blitz bag, but let's see what tour was the end one. Contest bonus. It's challenge tour. There is no tour. It's just the blitz. So we have 7 blitz tickets. We don't have silvers, so we got to do them one at a time. Everything is harder when you're lower. It's kind of backwards, but we definitely don't have any of those, so we can just use our best superstar for blitz. And I would say go low and use the 99 MP. We're definitely going to use the disciple. Anytime we can use 99 MP just in a blitz, that's the route we're going to go for sure. So we're just going to probably be able to click these 2 buttons, or just the finisher, because the finisher does 255k. So it shouldn't take too long to do the blitzes, at least. And I would love to get League 9 in case that gets us autoplay, but all we have left is some tour road matches, which will go fast with the Disciple, but I don't think I'll do that in this episode. This is kind of the weekend recap. see where we end up. You can see, I don't know if you saw, but I'm over 400 million coin from doing that well in feud in that event, so it went really, really, really well. And again, huge shout out to Gingy. Made my life way easier, and we got a lot more out of it. That's a top shelf faction mate right there. So thank you again, sir. I really appreciate you. $48,000 solo points. We really want to get lucky on these bags and get a 2 tokens so we could do some pulls. But you know, this won't take long. But yeah, I this blitz I prefer to the tours because we can use the freebie since only one is required and it's open, and we can actually get stuff done. So this is kind of nice, for sure. Whereas the tours, a lot of times we just can't do some of the stuff. So we could end up overall doing pretty solid for our first weekend event at a really low roster talent and stuff. I think we're gonna end up doing okay, to be honest. I think we'll get one more milestone out of the blitz. We'll get to 3.5, so I think we need to do this today too, the botching green gems. Really hoping we get lucky. My main account had 17 bags on the blitzes. I think it was 17. And I ended up getting 5 tokens. There's one. We need one more. My buddy got like 10 out of his. He did really well. We just need one more token. Come on, baby. Beginner's luck. It'll probably tease us and we'll end up one short. And I'll just be like, son of a... Oh, guys, make sure and check your messenger. You got a Facebook message. And just in case, you know, you guys watching this, sticking it out, I really, really appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying this, but just as a service to you guys, I want to do something, and let me know in the comments if this affects you at all. Alexa, play Never Gonna Give You Up. Let me know if I just rickrolled anyone. That would be great. I don't know what's wrong with me, but it's severe. It's definitely severe. Come on, token. Come on, token. That's not a token. No, we need a token. We have 3 tries left. 1 is the loneliest number. We don't want to end up 1 short. We're probably going to end up 1 short. I have that feeling. I should be confident, but I'm not. Like I said, the fact that we can use the disciple is quite nice. It saves us from time. The blitz is typically not necessarily hard. It's one of the easier things to do in the game. So the disciple being able to one click just really speeds it up on an otherwise relatively boring task, you know? So you're gonna, as your roster gets bigger, as mine gets bigger, you're gonna want like some of these people that you can potentially just like win really, really quickly with in case you can't use 99 MP people. In fact, most of the time in the game, I think speed is the single most useful aspect, because especially playing on this 1.25 speed, the faster you can do everything, the more you can do it, you know, the more efficient you are. So you just need to hit hard enough. After that, speed is key. For the game. Make you more efficient, save you time, get through stuff more, do better in contests. It'll never hurt you, for sure. So, typically when you can, you want to build around speed, and we'll see. Yes! Beginner's luck. Alright, we're going to get to do loopholes, guys. We're going to do all these just to make sure we don't get something, like, better? You know what I mean? Like, because you never know. Like maybe we get a bunch of tokens and then I should probably take the boss man just so I have a 6-star silver, but I don't care about multiply reduction trainer. That's not something we'll be using on this account for sure. In fact, I don't use it on my main account, trainers or coaches. Some people like doing that kind of stuff. It's all about playing the game how you like. Setting up like defensive build that may or may not even remotely affect my opponent doesn't do anything for me. But there's people definitely that get a kick for some reason out of the idea that they might slow somebody down, right? So not my flavor. It's cool if it's yours, whatever. I'm not judging you. Play the game, enjoy it how you want it. It just does absolutely nothing for me, to be honest. We call those dick builds. And I mean, very rarely like Showdown, it might be somewhat important, but not anymore because Showdown's kind of garbage. To be honest, the ranking system playing it, Showdown we're not going to be able to do anything in anyway. You'll see when we get the first Showdown event and we lay a huge goose egg and can't do hardly anything, you're just going to be like, oh wow, this game mode, and I'll be like, yep, this game mode. We'll see. Maybe it'll go better than I think. Speaking of Showdown, we need to get those 2 last wins for the league. The League of Gentlemen. And now we can double check the prize wall just to make sure. So we're going to pass up probably a Gremlins plate because I don't like sub plates. and we'll probably end up getting to one of those free on a wall or something later. Well, let's just look at the situation. So we have 7 tokens now because we got 2 out of the blitz, which was perfect. So we could get a Brutus the Disciple 150% gem damage drop, which I might think about. But when we use him, we're going to use power gems, and power gems don't really care. So nope. Too expensive, too expensive. Missed by 1. Like I said, I don't care about his trainer, so he'd just end up being fodder. These shards, we're not close enough to any of them, and none of them do anything for us at all. I mean, the Alexa ones, if we had been playing, I would grab those. But we have 0 Alexa shards, so we need that 10 times, so we're not close. Next month, it'll be a different story because we'll be closer to that A tier. Like I said, we could get the Gremlin's ears. That's what we would have gotten if I wouldn't have got to 7 for sure, to have a plate. But if we get these, let's just take a look. Loot pulls, we generally are terrible, but we have nothing on our roster. Also, we're going to get solo contest points, so we're going to get another milestone for sure, because we're at 335. We get 100,000 for the we're going to get 170,000 points. We're going to get 1 more milestone in here. That'll get us to just before the good chests. So we get 13 million coin and some tokens, which is not bad for us. And some boss man shards. So whatever, it's okay. But this loot, 7 pulls gives us a guaranteed mega rare. Of course, there's a bunch of boss man in here. A guaranteed mega rare. We obviously don't have any of these whatsoever. And some of them would be quite good fighters, trainers, etc. for us. We literally have not any of them. So if we do a 7 pull, we are guaranteed to hit something new at 6-star bronze. So we're getting a 6-star bronze guaranteed, and all of that is new for us. Plus we could hit some of this other stuff in here. So you know what? I just talked myself into it. Let's do it. We're gonna do it, guys. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, brother. Alright. Big money, no whammy. Let's see how many new ones we get. Let's just let this go. Okay. Silver. Alright. What do we got? Definitely new. That is huge. Matchy match trainer. That will get used all the time. That is freaking huge. So that would have been better. That was, yes. Wow. Okay. That's going to be huge for us. So when you match gems, when he's leveled all the way, a 3 match, it adds 2 on. So it'll give us 5 MP instead of 3. That's okay. She's red MP trainer though, dual red MP trainer. So that'll be useful. Not dual, but 2 red MP and then red gem damage. So useful trainer until we get Bulldog. But we'll have Bulldog. But there are cases where you could potentially use both. We need all the MP trainers we can get. This is hopefully a 6-star bronze. It is. Big Bronson Reed. He's okay. He's not bad. He's certainly gonna be, he's pretty rare, so that's kind of awesome. Move damage base, so we can do some stuff at 6-star bronze move damage wise. Bronson Reed shards, that's disappointing after Bronson Reed, but it's fine. We're gonna get shards in here. Honestly, the Hogan thing makes everything gravy. Is this gonna be another 6-star? Awesome Truth. He was the freebie. He's okay. He's okay. With good stuff, he's awesome. And that was the guaranteed, so with good stuff, he's awesome. But we don't have the stuff to make him awesome, so we'll have to mess around with it and see. And let's see what our final one was. Another 6-star bronze. But the Hogan makes it 100%. That sucks. Oh well, that's fine. It's shards for him, so it's not the end of the world. The fact that we got 2 6-stars out of there, though, is really big. We will definitely be able to use those. And we got our first live shards. We only need 2,950 more. But all in all, we hit 3 mega rares on that, so can't complain. But the big thing is Hollywood. That is the shining star here. His training ability is going to be awesome for us. So, yeah, that's pretty dang cool. Super happy with that choice. Let's recruit these guys up. Oh, they auto-recruited. Never mind. So we're good. Yeah, Hollywood. What do I need his trainer at? 26K is a long way to go. 9K, we can get one on the matching match though. So yeah, he'll be a focus. Leveling up at coach for us because we will use him all the time. So that's great. Piper, we don't have Bulldog yet, so this red moves do 2 MP, 21K. She's 5-star silver, so I think that's can get us to 21K. That's the really big spot. Bulldog's cheaper, but we don't have Bulldog. Andy's a little bit better, so there's that. Truth is green, I think, MP? Uh-huh. And we get 2 green at 21K, and column breaks do more damage. I don't think we'll use the column breaks, but the 2 green MP will be clutch, and we can definitely get that 2 green MP at 21K pretty easily for him. So that's actually huge. And then Bronson Reed is a funky trainer, I think. Blue moves start with 2 more MP, which is useful because we still don't have Lawler, and then when we do, we'll have that. And then purple moves that deal damage deal 75% more damage. So, but the 2 blue MP is big, and he's got a pretty good move damage setup that we can use somewhat effectively at lower level, just keeping his talent low and just leveling his finisher. So that's probably something we will do with him. And make him work for us. Also, we potentially get a move damage strap, modern. We can throw it on. We have a big powerhouse gem damage strap we got during feud. No move damage though. So yeah, we'll definitely be able to do some stuff with those. What else we got to do today? We got to do this thing here, which is green gems and botches. And I believe we have an enforcer now too, so that's great. I think Bronson Reed will actually do the most green gems for us on his finisher. Yeah, that's 25 green gems. I don't think we're gonna get any better than that. We'll look, of course. But they have this filter here, so we can look and see who we have that makes it botches. Not very many, so we're gonna ignore that. So it's gonna be green gems. And green gems, Bronson Reed is definitely going to make the most for us. It doesn't always work, the filter, though. So keep that in mind. We're just going to hit his finisher. Literally all we're going to do. We don't even need to level him because it stays at 5x5. So I probably didn't show him because I had him selected. But yeah, 5x5, 25 green gems. That's by far going to be our best bet. We can just do 1 click and done. I don't think there's anything else that we bother doing. Yeah, let's see if 25 is enough to move on. Wait, he doesn't have any botch gems, right? Positive he doesn't. He's like X breaks or something in traps. 5 traps into purple. And the traps. Where's his X break move? Thought he had an X break. Pyros into blasts, not X breaks. Okay, yeah. Traps, blasts, and dude, too bad. Where was he when we had the trap one? That would have been great because I think he makes traps purple. Yeah, and it was a trap purple one. He would have been fantastic for us. All right, anyway, whatever. We're just gonna click his finisher. All in all, not bad. Another nice pickup for this. It will help us, guys, like this. It was enough to 3-star it. I think that's the first time we've 3-starred one of these. Heck yeah. Alright. The loophole coming in clutch for us. Wonder if that gets us into ranking. 3-star probably will, because we've a lot of us struggle on this on these. What do we get if we get 9? Ooh, 500. Hopefully we can stay top 9. We get 500 of those guys. Hard mode. We have enforcers now. Need to remember to use those. Is it enough to 3-star hard mode? That would be cool. Come on, baby. Big Bronson. Tsunami or something. It's not. That's okay. That is okay. We got to do an extra one today. Well, extra for us. So there's that. All right. Sweet. Okay. So those things are done. Rank 8 in that. That'll probably get us some armory currency. Nope. But it might get us 10 bossman shards. Okay, cool. Cool. 382,000. That's not enough for anything in here, really. So these are our feud promoters. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. We're gonna have to start doing stip tour, guys. Gross. I'd never do those again. Anyway, okay, so titles, yeah. New ones. There's all kinds of new ones. Attitude Showboat twice. That was tragic. Okay, so faction. Actually, let's do the daily mission thing first, because that's going to be part of the faction missions. Alright. We gotta win a showdown match. We need to do 2 for our thing anyway. We need to check the showdown store. We have stuff we need. We have stuff we need to do. They did a UI update. Interesting. All right. Edit. We need somebody closer to his level. Right here. There we go. Hey, you can see the stars again. How about that? 4-star? We can actually attack someone higher than us right now. Let's go. Yes. It's fine. We're not worried about you. We're only worried about us. Good stuff from Mr. Brutus here. The Disciple's pretty legit. Ooh. 6 stars. That's kind of gross. We need to win 1 more showdown. I can't beat 6-star silvers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-star gold. Maybe. I got the sub to recycle. Yeah, alright. We'll see what happens, guys. No promises. He's got 3 million health. We should be fine. Ish. We did 2 million damage. 2. Alright, perfect. That's our 2 showdown wins for our league tasks. The last thing is just some easy sauce tours that Disciple can walk right through. That's just going to be 1 click. I will probably do the bulk of those off video, and then just finish up the last one on video, I think, because with the Disciple, we're just going to use him on all of it, and 1 click through it. Yeah. Go that route, you know? Man, we need a turtle event so I can get Turtle Kofi for his power gem trainer. That's what we need. Oh, finisher. Let's go down here. Two, 3. Okay, and that's all that. So let's do this. This resets in a few days, I think it said. Get some more currency. Resets in 3 hours. We're ranked 19,000. Okay. All right. League task done. 10 showdown victories. Piece of cake. So yeah, just these, which we're just going to use Brutus, the Disciple, and just click his finisher on the nodes. So I'll do most of that. Honestly, we can go do one now to finish up the manager or the daily playing tasks. Normal. Those are done. So hard. We'll just do one real quick here. Because this is what you guys are going to miss out on. Me going through all of the nodes, clicking this button. Right here. And then going to the next node. So it's... I think I can do this off. Because I don't think that's going to be imperative, you know? That you guys see that, so... We're about 33 minutes in. We did some pulls. We got some good stuff. We have stuff we're going to have to work on. Decisions are going to have to be made. A lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff. You're going to have to do a strap and metal breakdown. That sort of thing. So we'll do that. We'll do that. And... Oh! Faction. Remember, every day, faction, you need to do this thing. You guys remember the thing? Go in here, buy these gold tokens every single day. Without exception. We have Austin, we're chasing Bella. We're getting closer. And then Big Show, he's 1 at a time, he's slower. Ben 1 at a time, so there's that. Completes the faction task. Because we don't want to be a crappy faction mate. Okay. Boom. Get that in at the buzzer. See what we have. Redo these things. Send our minions out for us. Also, if you guys are active, playing a bunch, and you want to join, I would recommend the Victorious family. Of course, my main is in 1%, but my main started out in Victorious and was there almost 3 years. Really, really nice people. Good faction of family. I think they have 3 different factions. And if you play a lot, you can easily be in the middle faction, the second one here, which they're usually, I think, just outside the top 40. And really playing a lot and doing all of your stuff is more important than the size of your roster. So yeah, maybe you're in a not in a top 100 faction and you're missing out on a bunch of rewards and stuff that you could get more of. you might think about it. So hit roaming up. So that's that. And yeah, what do we have left that we need to do? Oh, let's double check contest because I think we got another milestone here. Yeah, so that's kind of the weekend recap. Let me max this. That's that. All right, guys. I think yeah, I think we're gonna call that an episode. Why not? A little bit shorter one. Last one was like 2 hours, so episode 18 in the books. That's the weekend recap. Let me know what you think and what you're liking about this, maybe what you're not liking about this, what I could do better in this series. So we're moving along. You got some, that Hogan is going to see a lot of usage for us, and you can just see we're adding stuff as we go, and it's just going to get better and better. And as long as we're active, there's definitely some events that we can do well in. You can see we got 503 million coin now from that, so that's a good thing, very good thing. And oh, I have to do the beefcake tours. I have 3 hours to do those. Again, you're not gonna miss too much here probably, but I'll just do those now because apparently I forgot to do them because I didn't have him forever, and it's gonna be just like one click pretty much. I don't need to hit that, but I did. So we'll call that an episode, guys. Again, thank you so much for hanging out, watching, commenting on these. It makes a big difference. Really appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying them. And it'll be interesting to see as this account gets bigger, what else I can do with it other than just the episodes, the playthrough ones, because I think actually I'll do a medal one because we got so many medals, and maybe that'll help people understand medals. So just a medal video on what to choose, what to keep, might help some people. So yeah, let me know what you guys think, and remember to like, subscribe, and share because that really helps me out. Other than that, guys, thanks for watching and good luck out there. Not a shabby weekend at all. Again, big shout out to Gingy. You the man, dude. You the man.